Hello Capricorn, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. This will be your March 8th to the 14th, 2021 financial read for money and career. Hope everybody's good this week. Let's pull a card for your challenge for the week first. See what is against you or what you're having to really focus on and go through during this time. Angel, spirits, guides. King of Wands, your challenge. Feels like some of you may be having moments where I think you are you're doing better. I mean, financially, maybe some of you may have gotten a new position at work that put a lot of responsibilities on you, though. I feel like there's a lot of pressure in a position that you have taken, or possibly if you are, I feel like you could be dealing with someone that is in a power position that has to do with your workplace, and they've been giving you problems as well. That could be, but I feel a lot of you, it's you in general having issues with the responsibilities that came along with a position, or not even if it's a job, it could be your own business. It could be you're feeling the pressure this week. The Nine of Wands in the reverse for what's benefiting you. I think in that, Spirit is trying to tell you you've worked very hard, and to get over this. Card will not go back in the deck. Seven of Wands in the reverse for message from Spirit. I feel like a lot of you have been struggling for some time with this. These duties that you have are burdening. You feel like the heat is on. That's what I'm getting. But Spirit is telling you that you've worked very hard. You've worked very hard, and it feels like it's going to break you, but it's not. You can get through this. That's what I'm feeling. Let's pull some cards on this King of Wands. See why this is, further clear why you're feeling this way. The Hangman in reverse. No, that's actually upright. These cards are the wording on my other cards are at the top. Some of them, it throws me off. But you have the Hangman. Yeah, I think you're, I think that some of you, I'm feeling small business owner. Knight of Wands in the reverse. I'm feeling that some of you, or one of you, I think this is for one of you. You're a small business owner, or maybe invested in a small business, and you feel like you need to take a different route to set things right. And at this time, that makes sense. Small businesses are hurting right now for the most part, and you feel like you might want to take different routes, and you're really having this hard time deciding on it. I feel like some of you are in a partnership with this small business, and the other person, you're kind of fighting against the other person and making changes. And either you or they aren't ready to make the changes, and you don't want to lose everything you've invested already. You're having you're having such opposition. That's what it feels like. Against the decisions you want to make. Let's see. What else do we have for Capricorn? King of Wands in the upright. And the Two of Coins in reverse. Yeah, I think you've already made up your mind. You've already made up your mind. You feel like this is going to further you down the line. And you, even with the opposition, Spirit is saying to go forward with your plans. The other person's not going to be happy, but in the long run, they will be. I feel like after that, you'll have made your decision and you won't be stuck in the situation that you're in. I'm not sure what the situation is, if it's to do with employees, or if it's to do with maybe gaining an employee, or I'm thinking maybe there's someone that you need to cut ties with that you're in your organization, in your business. For those of you that have a business, small business. I'm really focusing on this small business thing. It's going to make, you're going to have better ties with your business partner, for those of you that have a partner. Okay, you got two cards. Oh, the Tower in the reverse and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, you've got, after this long struggle, I feel like what you've been building on is cracking. You feel like it's cracking. That's what's coming to my mind here. You feel like the walls are cracking on something that you have built, and you need to excuse me. You need to take feeling the need to take excessive movements to get out of that situation. I feel like you have rapid growth coming at you, regardless of what's going on. Whatever decision you make, once you make that decision, it's going to bring growth. I'm feeling that some of you are reluctant to cut ties with somebody. I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like an individual. It feels like more than one person. Capricorn, I don't. For some of you, you're having to cut ties with some friends. I feel like there's a group of you, and you're feeling like they're going nowhere. They haven't moved in years. I mean, moved in growth, and you feel like they're holding you back, and they're going to get a bit upset with you, and you're going to have to deal with this because you're going to cut them off. Or they're going to feel like you cut them off when you don't want to hang out anymore because you're trying to do something progressive, and you're trying to see, you're going to end up cutting someone out. That's what it feels like to me. And they're not going to be happy with it, and you're going to have to deal with this. And they think that they're going to be telling you how you think you're better than they are, and that's not the case. But you can't change how other people feel about something, and you can't make your life something it isn't, or something you don't want it to be, just to make somebody else happy for their life when they're not going anywhere anyway. Ace of Cups. Yeah. I think some of you have an opportunity that's going to come up this week, and This card popped. 5 of Pentacles popped out upright when I tried to pick the cards up, so I'm going to keep it. Actually, yeah, I think it needs to go here. That's what I'm feeling. I think for some of you, this whole changing the people around you is coming from because you have this opportunity that came in for you, but that they're not involved in. You'd have to change your entire way of thinking, and they feel offended because you got to take the time out and go do this. You got to take the time out for yourself to further, and yeah, I feel like it's a ending of relationships of some sort. You're not going to be ending the relationships. They are, because, and your feelings about it, but they're not seeing things clearly like you are. You need to do this to further yourself, and that leaves no time for crap. Maybe they were your drinking buddies or something at one time. You hung out like every week, or every day even, maybe, and you don't have time for that anymore. You've got to take this blessing that's coming in for you, and you're feeling like it's almost feeling like burden-like, because you're hurt because you have to cut these people off. You just have it's like that sometimes. You have to make the decision to if you want the better things in life, you have to sometimes cut off people that aren't I don't want to say serving you, but situations that aren't serving you in your progress. Let's see. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, there was you're seeing now that there are different ways to go about things. That's what I'm getting. You have to you're seeing more clearly the outcomes. You're seeing more clearly than you used to. I feel like some of you have stopped drinking, or some kind of I feel like there's some kind of thing you let go of, and your friends or your family, whoever it is still on that old path, and you're on this new path. You're on your way to like an enlightenment, I feel like, in your situation. And though it feels like the walls are coming down, those cracks are what's necessary. Because, you know, old buildings, and you see the cracks in the walls, or the, like in the, it's, what am I trying to say? It's not that they're crumbling. Some people look at that and say that it's a crumbling structure, and others will look at it and say that it is character. That's what I want to say. You're thinking character now. You've changed from thinking that your whole world is crumbling. You will move into this. Spirit is saying it's character. It's more character in your life. I guess that's what it's the way they're saying it. I don't know exactly the wording to say to get it through right. Hopefully you understood that, and that it's coming fast. Once you take the time and know that this is good. There's something good coming in here this week, and you fought long and hard for it. You felt at times that you were on your last leg, and like you might even be at your last few dollars. And this is going to come right on time. Something, an opportunity possibly. Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, things will be lifted off of your shoulders is how I'm feeling it. Five of Wands popped out of the deck. Yeah, it feels like you've been going a long time, and you realize that a situation isn't benefiting you anymore, and it deals with other people, and they're not going to like that you're making these changes, but you have to. For you, those of you that have a business that have to get rid of maybe some employees, it is horrible because right now, you know, the way the economy is and the way the I don't want to say the economy, but the way the unemployment is and all that right now. But if you have to do it, you have to do it to salvage your business. This is something I'm feeling that you have to do. You have to do it, and people aren't going to like it. People are not going to be happy, but you need to make that decision and know that you have, in every situation, you got people that are going to be against you and people that are going to feel like it's for you, and you need to let that go. And if it's benefiting you, then it's benefiting you. It's not about everybody else all the time. I think you've been holding on to, if you're a business owner, you've been holding on to these employees or this employee, trying to help them, and it's hurting you. So you have to let them go, and you should not. I think Spirit is saying that you should not be regretting that. You have to let them go to release this energy that you've been fighting, and things will feel clearer for you. That's what it feels like. It's sad, and I for those of you that are having to cut ties with your friends, I'm feeling like Spirit is saying they've been fighting against you with what is going to be benefiting you, and it has to happen. It has to happen that way. And this, after you do it and cut those ties and start trying to go towards what it is that you really want or need, this is going to come at you like full force. The energy is going to change even in the air around you is how I'm feeling. Let's pull a message card here. See what else Spirit has to say. Angel, Spirits, Guides. Can you please clarify for Capricorn, March 8th to the 14th, 2021. Money, career. Breaking bad habits. Self-acceptance, excellent mental health, and letting go of vices. Yeah, I feel this needs to go here. Yeah, you, it goes hand in hand with me, with what I said about, some of you might be, like, you may not be an alcoholic. I feel like somebody just, you know, you drank a lot because your friends did. Maybe they're alcoholics. Maybe one of them are, and they are mad at you for, not hanging out anymore, not drinking every day. So that's, coming in pretty strong with that. One enchanted evening says the perfect night. Yeah, I think you're gonna see, because when this situation comes to a head and fruition, and this message comes in here, this good news comes in, it's gonna be like, you're gonna feel like it's the best day you've ever had in your life. That's awesome. All right, let's pull the wisdom of the Oracle to end the reading. Angel, Spirits, Guides, can you please give a departing message for Capricorn for March 8th to the 14th, 2021? Money and career, financial reading. What else do you need to tell them as we close the reading? A change in the wind. Yeah. Things are happening. Big things are moving. You have to do what you have to do to make your life better. And not everyone's going to be happy about it. I feel like I need to pull another one. They want another one. Angel spirits, guides, clarity for Capricorn. What else do you have to say? Mending. And it's in the reverse, so see if I can get them to stand up here. They don't wanna. I'm going to read from the book for you. 52. That is a, when they're in the reverse, it's a protection message. And I would like to read that right out for you. Let's find it first. Here we go. Forgiveness, making amends, and healing after arguments. Your protection message. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. And it leads us to become one with the greatest whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved now more than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. Yes, it feels very much like Spirit is saying that you're going to get over this. You're going to lose you might lose a few friends, but if they weren't benefiting you, they weren't meant to be in your life. And take the time out if that's what it takes for you to, if they were really, you felt really close to these people, know that it's for the greater good of yourself, and you can't always be about other people. Okay, Capricorn, that's it for this reading. I hope that this helps you this week. Like, share, subscribe. Check your sun, moon, and rising, definitely, as well. I feel like you are definitely going to find something else in there. Have a great week, and see you next video.